And India will be test firing the Nirbhay long-range cruise missile after 8 this morning from the Wheeler Island of the Odisha coast. Now, Nirbhay, a subsonic cruise missile developed by the Defence Research and Development Organisation, will be test fired for the second time from the integrated test range at Balasore. Nirbhay, capable of flying at a 0.7 Mach, is a treetop missile. As the missile traverses the height of the palmyra tree, radars will find it difficult to detect the long weapon. It is a loitering missile and it can circle over an area for many minutes and pick out the target. Its flight duration can last an hour. It can carry multiple payloads and engage several targets. Since its first test was a failure, the DRDO will be keeping its fingers crossed today. And now Shivarur joining us live. Shiv, this is a crucial missile test for India. There's a lot riding on it, obviously.
Well, this is an absolutely crucial weapons test that's going to be happening, in a very short while from now off the east coast of India for several different reasons. One, the Nirbhay cruise missile is unlike any other weapon that India has right now. It's a subsonic long-range cruise missile, completely different from all of the other missiles that we have right now, which are largely ballistic long-range missiles of the Agni series. The Nirbhay cruise missile is a cruise missile, which means it has a much lower flight path. It flies almost like an aircraft. It has the capabilities to evade radar, has a very healthy range of almost 1,000 kilometers. So this is something that the armed forces are looking for very, very keenly, because it's also a nuclear power. It's also a nuclear capable delivery system, which means it will be part of the strategic deterrent of the country. And in terms of paradigms, cruise missiles are hugely different from all of the missiles that India has at this point of time. So a great deal of attention, great deal of anxiety, great deal of hope from the test that happens of the Nirbhay missile today.
Right, but Shiv, how important is this to India's weapons arsenal actually on the whole?
And that's one of the reasons why, today's test is so crucial, and there's so much actually riding on it. There is no choice. Failure is not an option. In March 2012, more than 2 years ago, when this particular missile underwent its first test firing from the exact same place that it's happening today, the test was only a partial success, because about 20 minutes after the missile took off, everything was picture perfect. The missile took off great. The booster separation happened. It was on its flight path, but then there was a small glitch in the inertial navigation system where a component called a ring laser gyro malfunctioned. There was a glitch, as a result of which guidance was lost, and there could have been a control problem with the missile, as a result of which the ground station and the crew who were controlling the missile decided to abort the mission, and the missile crashed into shallow waters off the coast of India. It could have been worse, but the simple fact of the matter is it wasn't a success, and therefore over many months since, scientists have gone back. They've fixed that small little component problem. They've introduced greater rigidity and redundancies within the system, so that even if something malfunctions, there will be other systems that can replace it during the flight, and they don't have to abort the entire mission. But apart from that, all eyes are going to be on just how well this missile performs, because remember, it's going to be fired at its maximum range of between 800 and 1,000 kilometers into the Indian Ocean. So a lot of countries are going to be interested in what this missile can actually do. It's a completely new technological area as far as India is concerned. India has never built its very own cruise missile in the past. Lots of foreign components on this missile as well, but it's largely an Indian system.
Absolutely, Shivarur. Thank you for bringing us that update.